Welcome in. It's Wednesday, December 6th, 2023. This is Melissa Hart with What's on the Agenda, the headlines of Dairy Agenda today. Let's just start off with a bang. Let's listen to what Tim and Chris have to say about what's happening this weekend in Nashville.
On Monday, we really are encouraging folks again to get yourself some breakfast before you go in. There's so many great spots to get breakfast. At the main hotel at the Hyatt, there's a great breakfast, but right across the street has gone in a place, great breakfast place. There's always the diner you can get breakfast at. There's a place up the hill that's got a great breakfast venue. But we're suggesting people get some breakfast before they come in on Monday. Our doors will open at 11 for the stage. Announcements will start at 11:15. Sale will be going at 11:30. As soon as the sale's done, again, we have entertainment there. A couple fun things planned during the sale, but we have a band that's never played for us before, but some good friends of ours that are in the band, a band called The Headlights. And these guys are all musicians that have been on the road with big name country acts that have formed a little band to play on Broadway. So the guys have played for everybody from Shenandoah to Colin Ray to Doug Stone to Phil Vassar. These four guys are as good as we've ever seen, so we can't wait for everybody to hear them, and you'll love their music. So, and that will start. We'll have pizza that afternoon for people to keep everybody full, and we've got that venue rented until 8:00. So, last thing on schedules, Melissa and Chris, we spend a lot of time, money, and effort to make sure that we've got our own venues, because Chris talked about bars and crowded places. Each day there, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, our event has rented one floor of a major establishment just for our people. So that's one of the things people love, Melissa, is people can you don't have to go battle crowds. You can come hear great music and have a great camaraderie at the event. So
that's the news from Nashville. It's going to be a fun weekend. Check out the Music City Celebration Sale catalog when you click on that link in the featured sales list on the right side of the homepage, or by clicking on their banner ad. The genomic offerings are in a feature ad at the top of the page, along with a list of some of the families that will be represented in that sale. You can find all of it right here on Dairy Agenda Today, and find some added content on our Dairy Agenda Today Facebook page. That sale happens on Monday, December 11th. Happening in February, it's the Great Lakes Regional Dairy Conference, and they're going to focus on profitability, cow care, and labor management to prepare dairy producers for the future. It all happens in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. You can find all of the details and the highlights of what will be happening at this two-day conference, February 8th and 9th at the Soaring Eagle Casino in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. Check out the details and how you can register to be a part of the Great Lakes Regional Dairy Conference in the newsfeed on the homepage. Higher H-2A labor costs for farmers and ranchers is in for 2024. You'll be paying higher wages, and in some case, the increase is large. How large is it? You can find those details in the newsfeed on the homepage. The Up-Level Dairy podcast features Taylor Zeltwanger. He's from Morris, Minnesota, where he resides with his wife. This 2020 South Dakota State University graduate started working for his uncle's company, NutriDip, while in college, and 5 years later has channeled his massive energy and passion into a career helping farmers capture the value of precision ag and sustainable farming practices. Check out the Up-Level Dairy podcast hosted by Peggy Coffeen in the newsfeed on the homepage. Farmer sentiment improves. Producers credit stronger financial conditions. For the second consecutive month, that sentiment has increased. The index rose 5 points to a reading of 115, a 12% increase compared to the previous year. A sentiment growth is largely attributed to farmers' improved perceptions of their farm's financial conditions and prospects. This month's survey was conducted the same week that Congress voted to extend the 2018 Farm Bill's provisions. I wonder if that had anything to do with it. Check out more details on the farmer sentiment in the newsfeed on the homepage. The DAT People's Choice question of the week: Lots of comments on whether we should have a dairy show at the American Royal in Kansas City once they get their new facility built. Check that out. Also, if you would just want to read the comments, click on the comments tab at the top of the page. That will take you to all of the comments that have been made on Dairy Agenda today. The Bacon Hill and Friends sale happens on December 15th. It's all on cowbuyer.com. It's a fantastic sale with a powerhouse of consigners in there, all from the Bacon Hill area. Thus, the Bacon Hill and Friends sale. And if you've not been to the Bacon Hill area in New York, you need to go. It's a beautiful little patch of great dairy producers. And I'm just going to put a plug in for King's Brothers Dairy. They have fantastic milk and ice cream. I've tried to sample all of it. It's hard to do, but I have sampled a lot of it. Fantastic products up there at King's Brothers Dairy, which is also King's Ransom. But anyway, the Bacon Hill and Friends sale catalog is now online. It has nothing to do with the taste of their milk or their ice cream. But it's a great area. So if you ever get up there to upstate New York, that's a great place to go. It's the Bacon Hill and Friends sale that happens on December 15th. Check out the catalog online when you click on their link in the featured sales list or on their banner ad. Now let's check out some market news in Class 3 trade. The Chicago Mercantile Exchange, according to Bar Chart, December Class 3 milk was up 16 cents at $16.32. January was up 44 cents at $16.80. February was up 33 cents at $17.02. March was up 21 cents at $17.58. April was up 17 cents at $17.98. Those are the kinds of market reports that are fun to read. The cash cheese blocks were up 5 1/4 at $1.60. Barrels were up 6 1/2 at $1.60. Butter was down 1 1/4 at $2.67. Grade A non-fat dry milk was down 1/2 cent at $1.16 1/2. Cash corn was up 5 cents at $4.65. Cash soybeans were down 1 cent at $12.62, and soybean meal was unchanged at $4.47.50. The Fun in the Sun Delhi edition happens on December 21st. That catalog is not posted yet. As soon as we get it, we will post it. Check on that link in the featured sales list on the right side of the homepage or the Fun in the Sun Delhi edition banner ad for more details. It happens on cowbuyer.com. The Duane and Grace Green Estate Auction continues on until December 12th. There's a link there in that featured sales list. Click on that. That'll take you to another link that you can click on to look at the items that are up for bid in this auction. A lot of dairy memorabilia, butter churns, butter packaging, milk bottles, all of the dairy stuff are right there for the Duane and Grace Green Estate Auction. Check it out when you click on that link in the featured sales list. The Next Generation Ayrshire's online embryo and pick a flush sale doesn't happen until January 3rd, which is just a little under a month away. Yes, we are already to December 6th. It's hard to believe. That catalog will be coming soon. Added content on our Dairy Agenda Today Facebook page. Online bidding through Cowbuyer. Mark it down and save the date, January 3rd, if you want in on a great Ayrshire. The Hammer Time in Hawaii sale happens on January 9th. Maybe you just want to fly there and just enjoy the Hammer Time in Hawaii sale in person. But if you can't get there, Cowbuyer's taking you there. It all happens on January 9th. The catalog will be coming soon. And then, out in Maryland, it's the Big Guns and Interstate Heifer Care Teaming Up Tag Sale. Madison Fisher, Matt Hawbaker are teaming up to bring you some of the best of what they've got. They're tagging it and they're selling it. No online bidding. You're just going to have to contact them for the details. Now in the Just for Fun department. Today is National Pawnbrokers Day. It's also Put Your Own Shoes On today. I don't know who else would be putting on your shoes. It's National Miners Day. Salute to all those miners who get us the coal that we need to run everything in this United States. It's also St. Nicholas Day and National Gazpacho Day. Gazpacho is very good. If you haven't had it, you should try it, especially today. That's what's happening on this Wednesday, December 6th, 2023. This is Melissa Hart with What's on the Agenda, the headlines of Dairy Agenda Today. You can listen to this on Spotify or on Apple Podcast or on our Dairy Agenda Today YouTube page. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time.